Hello, everyone. It's time for me to hop on here and give my thoughts on Mr. Jeremy Allen White, who is spearheading White Boy Winter, a phrase that I hear people saying. Now, I watched 2 episodes of The Bear and it wasn't for me. I didn't understand the hype. I need to return to it. I need to watch at least the first season because I don't get it. I didn't see why everybody was so into this damn show. And so, anyways, and I asked a friend of mine, and he said it was too much yelling. And then a podcaster I listened to said the show is terrible. I like to understand when everyone is on board with something. So I watched The Bear, and I was like, okay, I like Ao, the black girl on there. But as far as Jeremy was concerned, I was like, okay, like he's not cute. He's not hot. He's just very interesting looking. He has a face that you don't forget. And I want my leading man, I want my main star to be a sexy motherfucker. And so I was like, okay, I can't even be tuning into The Bear for eye candy because I ain't seen no eye candy. And so I was like, this show is not for me. And so I was all out on Jeremy Allen White. And I would hear some people say that he's cute and that he's hot. And I was like, okay, some people have bad taste. It's just always been that way. And it always will be that way, especially when it comes to famous people. It's like, once you're famous, people will claim that you're attractive, whether you're attractive or not. So with Jeremy Allen White, I was like, I don't see it. I don't get it. He has beautiful eyes, but that's about it. And eyes are never enough for me. Like, what about the other 99.999%? Like, that has to be sexy to me, because if you have beautiful eyes and the rest of you is busted, as far as I'm concerned, you're not attractive. So then here comes Calvin Klein. I don't remember hearing anything about Jeremy Allen White being the star of the upcoming Calvin Klein campaign. So they did a Beyonce on us. They just dropped this campaign on us, surprised us. And I'm sitting there online and I see this video ad of Jeremy Allen White. And I was like, okay, well, I have to watch this again and again and again and again and again and again. And I have to let my imagination run wild because he's not naked enough. The ad isn't long enough. I love this. It's sexy. It is so sexy. Okay, I'm going to pause right now so I could pull up the ad and give my commentary as I watch this, because I'm speaking to you right now on my cell phone, which means I don't want to watch the ad on my phone. Let me bust down my laptop and then watch the ad and speak on the sexiness that is Jeremy Allen White in the Calvin Klein commercial. Okay, so the ad begins with Jeremy in a white tank top, which we used to call wife beaters, but I'm not willing to die on that hill by calling it a wife beater and offending anyone. So he's wearing a white tank top and he is looking down at the floor because we have not earned his eye contact yet. We have not earned those baby blues. Not just yet. So he's looking down at the floor. I love the song that they're playing. I'm watching this on YouTube in slow-mo. I love that YouTube has that option. And then we see him racing kind of slowly and fast at the same time, kind of racing up some stairs in his white tank top and dark shorts, black shorts. And then we see him come out of the building that he raced up the stairs in. And right now he's pulling up the white tank top to give us a little peek of what he's got, what he's working with. Show us a little bit of them abs, okay? But you also see that his legs look really nice too. Okay. So then I just press play because I paused it. So he takes his shirt off and then he pulls his shorts down and then he kind of tosses it off his right thigh, the right side of the short. How he kind of yanks that shit down. Like, here you go. Here's what I got. Here's what I'm working with. Yes, I'm proud. I want you to see it all in these Calvin Klein tighty whities. I love that. I love how he pulled down his shorts. Was that choreography or just talent? Was that choreography or just God gifting us with a man who knows how to take his clothes off like a damn stripper? So then he jumps up, reaches up to give us a pull up to show us how he has the abs and the pecs and the body that he does. So he's done with the pull up now. We get a good shot of his back. He's looking out at the view in New York on his rooftop, the rooftop that he's on. We get to see the eyes now. Now, after he's half naked, after he gets half nude, we have now earned some eye contact for Mr. Jeremy Allen White. Oh, yes, we have. And I see that he has an R and a W tattooed on his shoulder. What does that mean? Fans, what does that mean? Okay, so now I'm playing it again. I just paused it because I do like that they gave us a nice glimpse of his face. So then he's climbing up some stairs in only his Calvin Kleins, and this is where the camera gives us a side shot of his booty. He's now walking, so we see his full body. He's walking on the roof, and now he's climbing up again. Watching it back, I didn't know he did so much climbing, and this is where they give us the best shot of his butt. His butt looks nice. The man does some squats. You know what I'm saying? He does some squats. It's not huge, but it's definitely not flat. So then we're getting more shots of his body, but from below and the side, and he's stretching. I appreciate it. The cinematography. I appreciate the score, the cinematography, the direction. I appreciate it all. And then we're just like seeing him looking at the camera. We get a few angles of him looking at the camera because, you know, this eye contact is supposed to make us want to buy the undies, I guess. And then he throws himself down on the couch that I guess he was racing to. I guess when you think about the plot of this ad, he's walking on the street, races up some stairs, rips his clothes off, does a pull-up, climbs up to get to this couch. So the goal was, let me lay down my sexy ass on a couch outside in New York. So now he throws himself back on the couch. He's on the couch right now. And I think the only reason why he threw himself on the couch is so that we could see what his legs look like, what his chest looks like, and what his arms look like, and with his arm above his face resting on his forehead. And then the commercial comes to an end. So I gotta say, like, I think this is one of the best male underwear ads I've ever seen in my life, because Calvin Klein managed to take a man that who I did not find sexy or attractive, and make him sexy to me. And make me forget that he's short. Apparently, Jeremy Allen White is 5'7". His body looks amazing. It looks incredible. Okay, so his arms and his legs are what impress me the most. And then it looks like he has a little something going on where he's supposed to have something going on. And I love it. This is an ad that I want to watch over and over. And that's what a good ad is. A good ad is one that you remember, that you want to watch over and over, that you want to share. And women have lost their minds over this. Now, me being from SoCal, like, I've seen hot men. Like, I'm not a stranger to a hot looking man. But I think that is not the same for most of the country. So those women really lose their minds in a way that women who see men every single day with bodies like Jeremy, we don't really lose our minds. But we could always still appreciate it, and how he ripped off his clothes and all that. That was very, very sexy. It was like the perfect tease, how they have the camera on the booty. I mean, I'm in. And something that was very obvious to me in this commercial, in this ad, I should say, is that Jeremy has incredible hair. Incredible hair. So many men are bald ass bitches, balding ass bitches, thinning hair bitches, bald spot assholes. And here comes Jeremy with his full, thick, luscious, curly ass hair, shitting on all these men who are bald as fuck. I'm here for it. Because one thing Hollywood is going to do is have superficial standards for women and for men. Hollywood doesn't like a bald ass motherfucker. Those are not the people who get cast in leading roles. I noticed that, because it's like once a man starts, once he reaches his early 20s, for some of them, they start losing their hair. And then I look at Hollywood and these men are in their effing 50s and 60s, full head of hair, all natural. Like, if you are balding in Hollywood, your career will be cut short as soon as, like, once those strands continue falling out of your head. So I love how Jeremy has such great hair. It's like, you better flaunt that shit. You better work that shit. His hair also has, to me, it has a leading role in this ad. Because it just kind of moves around when he's like, goes after he does the pull up and throws himself down on the couch. Like, I'm here for it. So Calvin Klein, I just hyped up your commercial so much. Reach out to me. Give me some free shit. Okay. No, so thank you guys for listening to this impromptu episode. I only had like 2 sips of something to drink. That's sad. I should be able to say that I was drunk. Like, I should be able to say I sound this horny because I was drunk, but that's not the truth. The truth is I'm just, a horny idiot, sober or drunk, I guess. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.